Everyone, welcome back to My Time at Sandrock, where Mom and Dad are here, so we better go pick them up at the station. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they added Mom and Dad to this. Oh man.
Whoa, wow, this air is dry.
What? What? Oh, there they are. Hi.
Hey, we're here!
Oh my god, Mom sounds so peppy.
Look at you. You look so mature and professional and...
Did you grow an inch?
No.
Might be the shoes.
Dad.
We've got so much to tell you about.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up. Let's get our bags to the hotel, huh?
Oh, is that Mayor Trudy? Mayor Trudy, we meet at last.
Let me just say, it has been not just an honor, but an absolute delight to have your child here in Sandrock.
No.
You could have just saved our town, and we'd have been eternally grateful. But you just had to go the extra mile and be a wonderful person while doing it.
No, please, I can't handle these emotions.
Sounds par for the course.
Dad.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, I'm so proud of what you've done here.
Proud of you, too.
Oh, I brought you a Yakmel milk, as discussed. This is the real fresh stuff. The exported kind is good, but... Oh, just try it for yourself. You take it cold, yes?
Well, I learned to drink it cold. When you were a baby, as a matter of fact. You know, Trudy. Heat up your Yakmel milk, chase the kid around, come back to find it cold.
Oh, so true. Jasmine got me the same way.
I prefer mine hot. Do you have another?
Oh, I don't, but... Well, let's run over to the Blue Moon and get a hot Yakmel milk for your darling husband.
That sounds lovely. There's so much to see here. When the celebrations are over, I want you to show us everything.
I hate to tear you away from your folks like this, but they actually sent me to come get you. Do you mind running over to Martel Square to check in with General Ling? We'll be right behind you.
Okay, sure. I'm an emotion.
Oh, we don't want to keep you from something important, dear. Pa, let's get our bags to the Blue Moon.
Thanks for meeting us at the station. Looks like they want you to get to that meeting. Don't worry, you can introduce us to everyone later. And I agree with your ma. I want to see all the things you've done here too. We really missed you.
I've missed you too.
But I can see already how important coming here was for you. Even the way you stand. You're more confident now. Of course, I wasn't crazy about all that Duvo stuff. But things are safe now. We'll visit more often. Sorry. I'm starting to sound like that guy you told us about. Cooper?
No!
Well, go ahead. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Love you. See you in the square.
No! Dad doesn't want to sound like Cooper.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. We weren't going to miss this. Do you need something of us?
I am pleased to inform you that you all are guests of honor.
We're what?
I wanted to make sure personally that you were here before speeches begin.
That's kind of you. Thank you, sir.
Of course, of course. Please, this way.
JD, you're a guest of honor?
Did we miss anything?
No.
Shh, it's starting.
Friends, citizens, people of the Free Cities, welcome to the Alliance Quinquennial Summit. It has been an honor already for our humble city to host this event thus far. I've heard only great things about our speakers. Let's have a round of applause for all of our fabulous volunteers.
Yay!
My talk went overtime.
And now, it is with great pleasure I inform all of you the results of our first day of talks. It is clear to us all that the Duvos Empire is posing an ever greater threat to our great alliance. First, the attack on Sandrock. Then, the rogue knight in Portia. And finally, the aggression toward our friends in Pathea up north. This cannot stand. Various solutions have been proposed, some of which will be drafted and voted upon as policy in the near future. We have also agreed that bolstering the northern settlements bordering the Duvos conquered Athean territory and developing a more interconnected alliance economy are keys to our security. Questions remain, however, as to how exactly this will be carried out. We'll need much more capital investment and capacity if we're to succeed in our plans. Some delegates even brought up the possibility of unifying the taxes and economy planning of the Free Cities. But so far, that's not on the agenda, as we all do value our independence. But one thing we were able to unanimously agree upon is that what happened here in Sandrock over the last few years is nothing short of a miracle. And for that reason, the summit delegates have taken it upon themselves to personally thank some of the key players in making our town into what it is today. We have prepared a few awards for some of the outstanding citizens of Sandrock.
I think they mean you, Jade.
Ahem. First off, I would like to call forward my friend and longtime colleague, Zeke.
Zeke!
Come on up here, Zeke. You deserve this. Mr. Zeke.
Okay. Her outfit is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh.
After learning your story, our delegates, as well as the other researchers of Vega 5, were absolutely blown away. Many of our scientists are known for having their heads in the clouds, looking to replicate old-world technology.
Oh, Curie, like Madame Curie, a famous scientist.
But you used your brilliant mind and incredible tenacity right here on the ground, making our free cities a better and more sustainable place for all of us to live. For these reasons and more, on behalf of our council, I hereby award you with the Alliance Council Award for Outstanding Achievement in the field of science. Congratulations, Zeke.
Thanks.
Some fights are over in a flash, and some are fought across a lifetime. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield. There stands among us a man who could tell us all about that. A war fought across a lifetime. Every day a struggle, and for all of his troubles, he was only, until just now, ever rewarded with more. This man will go down in the history books as a hero, as an inspiration. Whenever you're about to give up, I hope you will remember this man who never did. For the man who always believed in Sandrock, the Alliance Council would like to bestow upon Mr. Mort with the Free Cities Lifetime Achievement Award. Mr. Mort, please join your son on the stage and accept your award.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, Mort.
We have one more award to give out. One that we just nearly overlooked. Miss Mian, could you please come to the stage?
Yeah, Mian, go get your award.
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored
Oh,
to
wait.
be giving out the Commerce Guild's Top Builder Award. It only seemed right that I nominate the person I thought best fit that description. The recipient of this award is not just a great builder, but a great friend to all the people of Sandrock. When I first met you, I said, "Do you remember?" I said, "Let's make a promise, builder to builder. A promise to take Sandrock back to its glory days." Back then, I wasn't sure if I really believed we really could. Shoot for the moon, for if you miss, you may still land among the stars, as they say. But as time went on, and I saw you do these things, these incredible things, I wanted to follow your example and do my best to keep my promise to you. And because of your dedication, your hard work, your incredible ability, your inspiring presence, you kept that promise. Not for me, not for yourself, but for all of us. It is with great pleasure I inform you all that it's not just my opinion, but the opinion of the entire Free Cities Commerce Guild, that our Free Cities' next top builder is none other than you!
Jade. Oh my gosh, I'm an emotion over that.
Welcome to the club.
Woo! I am not, that was... Nope.
It's my honor to share this stage with you.
Congratulations!
Ooh, looks good on you.
Dad! Oh my god, there's my mom.
It was this or your builder and Portia. No hard feelings, eh, old chap?
None at all.
All right, take a bow, you three. One more round of applause for the heroes of Sandrock.
We did it, y'all. Oh
I
gosh.
hereby conclude the summit's announcements. Now, let's go
Look
party.
at Mint still sitting off to the side. Oh my gosh, no. Not Mint just sitting there. Who's that? Jade?
Psst. Over here. Can you sit with our guests for a bit?
Sure.
I've saved you a seat.
Yeah. Jade, break the ice, honey.
Hello, and thank you all for coming. Let's celebrate to our heart's content for today. Tomorrow morning, we ride the airship. But for now, cheers to a new age for Sandrock. Let's dig in.
After working together from afar for so long, it's nice to finally meet some of you face to face. I've been rooting for you all since the beginning, and, well, it's wonderful to be able to see for myself what all you've been able to accomplish. The sun is shining, the weather is warm, and there's flowers and grass are as far as the eye can see. I honestly can't wait to bring my daughter here to see these changes. I truly believe that Sandrock's back on the map. And we truly need you guys. With the development of Portia and Sandrock, the center of the Alliance is no longer a weak spot.
I second that notion. And may I also add that it's wonderful to see our two Highwinders here making such fantastic contributions to the process. Indeed, they are a living testament to the power of the free cities working together. But hey, when are you gonna give us our builder back, huh? I kid. But dang, you guys sure did get the pick of the litter. Oh, but also, to show our support, I brought a few gifts. Seeds and such from our botany school to help out with your planting team. And, you know, we're not exactly new to the planting game either, so we'd love to collab sometime.
Oh, naturally.
I see what you did there.
Oh, by the way, Mayor Trudy, I do hope you'll take into consideration my words during the summit. The Duvos affair had quite an impact on our tentative peace treaty with them.
Yes, I don't doubt that it did.
Not to mention that horrid news from Portia. What has become of your rogue knight anyhow, Gale? You know, the one that destroyed a quarter of your city with that doomsday device?
You know, these things just happen, okay?
She goes by Wendy now.
Quaint.
As for the rogue knight, he's disappeared without a trace.
Right. We're working with the Flying Pigs to track him down. After the Portia incident, we also did a full sweep of the military hierarchy, looking for any more Duvos spies. At least so far, we haven't found any.
Are there any indication that Duvos will expand their land grab of Pathea? Will the Alliance react? My settlement plans will be in shambles if there's an actual shooting war.
That is up to the Council to decide, but the guards stand ready to...
Ahem. My fellow delegates, today is cause for celebration. Let's keep the mood light, shall we?
Of course, of course. It's this Yakmel milk. Got my mouth running. I'll have another glass to make amends then.
Mayor Trudy, your town's band has quite a unique sound. It's a little country and a little rock. I can even hear some heavy metal vibes in there.
That's our Kugo band. Cooper's a rancher and Hugo's a blacksmith here in town. Ahem. I didn't see our director Chi. Pity he didn't attend. Though I'm not surprised. I heard he's here researching some spaceship ruins.
It's the Starship Ruins, Administrator Curie. Your assumption is not unfounded, but your conclusion is misinformed.
Chi? Oh God, Chi, no! We can't. No. Lord help. I knew it couldn't just say sweet. God help. He's gonna explode it. Is he moonwalking that thing? Yeah, Jade. Oh my god. You did it without blowing it up!
A dancing robot, and it's not harming anyone.
I'm so proud of him.
Oh, man.
Okay. Started mission, Jewel of the Eufaula. Oh, I am an emotion. I will tell you that. Oh my god, so do we just kind of talk to everybody? Okay. No. Princess Lumi? Sometimes in the mines, the moles would sing to me. They sing in perfect harmony, surprising since they have such moly voices. Okay. Mom, Dad!
There you are. Oh, are we keeping you?
No.
You should go chat with all your friends.
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere.
Okay. You two? Grand to scale my job to okay. So it doesn't look like there's anything. Hey, how we doing here? Nothing. Wait, really? There's like nothing?
Hello.
Hey.
Love.
Yeah.
Anything you need lately?
No. So, Cooper?
Well, looks like things are about wrapping up around here.
Yep.
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 Peace and prosperity throughout the land. A green Sandrock, true jewel of the desert. Looks like my work here is done. You, on the other hand, you're just getting started. Sure, you took care of the lizard people, the mole men, the rat conspiracy, as well as the shadowy cabal that sought to devour us from within. Not bad for your first adventure. Reminds me of myself at your age. Of course, I might have handled it all with a bit more finesse, but it can't be ignored that you do bring that personal brand of moxie to the game that we have grown to know and adore. Anywho, there's still plenty of rogue factions still on the radar. The Moon Men, for example. They've been quiet this whole time. Too quiet.
He's not wrong. There's still one more fantastical foe to face on your grand adventure, and he's standing right in front of you.
A bit of a backstory on the Moon Men.
No!
Want to be sure you've got the motivation.
He's my last foe.
We can hardly declare war on a group of individuals if we ain't properly identified our qualms with them and their ways of life and why they're bad. The moon, as we all know, is simply a projection.
Oh, it is. Okay.
A hologram that comes from a machine built by the werewolf people.
Werewolf
Remember
people.
this name.
Okay.
Although they won't be relevant again until the DLC.
What?
That stands for Delayed Till Later Conflict.
Oh, is that what DLC really stands for?
Anyway.
Yeah.
The Moon Men.
Yeah, the
lost
Moon Men.
home in the Great Moon Wars.
Right.
Thousands
and thousands of years ago.
Since then, they've been biding their time, gaining power by drinking lava inside the core of the planet.
Oh.
Yeah, they suck it up like milkshakes.
Okay.
At any moment. And I'm talking about literally any moment. I'm talking now. Okay, how about now? Or now? All right, so maybe not right this moment, but like I said, could literally be any moment. These moon men will burst out of the crust of our planet and begin laying waste to our prairies and fields, fondling our churches.
Fondling our
burning
what?
Our Yakmo.
Oh, God.
All with one singular goal in mind.
Y'all, we're going to defeat this foe.
To turn our planet into the moon.
I thought the moon wasn't real, Cooper.
Now, this goal, it's understandable to an extent. They're homesick, moonsick, if you will. Unfortunately, this puts us at irreparable odds and ends with the Moon Men, being that we humans prefer our planet not being the moon, so, yeah. Like I said, one of us has got to die. I vote for them. Now, I reckon I'm not completely against the idea of some sort of compromise. Could we turn part of our planet into the moon? A little bit? Maybe carve out a little island for them to live peacefully and do moon stuff? Just spitballing here. We don't have to go with this. It just came up with it. Moon Island? I mean, we'd have to run it by the Moon Men, check it for copyright.
Well, copyright, of course.
I don't know. Workshop it. That's your thing, right? Look, just let it be known that we didn't not explore other options before resulting in all-out war.
How long is he going to go on for?
You know, failing that, like I said, all-out war. And you're going to have to lead the charge. I would, of course, but, well, shucks. These days, I've just got too much to live for. Finally got this greener Sandrock to raise my kin in. Working on a new nocturne today. A lot on the plate. You know how it is.
I heard the rumors, Cooper.
Moon Men weaknesses include fireballs, kung fu kicks, and I believe they're lactose intolerant, but granted, that one is harder to work with. I can try to help you out there, but no promises. Can't just be giving milk away, even if it is to combat intergalactic lava fiends posing a planetary threat. Gotta eat. Like I said, you know how it is.
Oh, I do.
Hey, well, shoot. I kind of realize maybe I'm taking up a bit of your time. Yeah, you got a party
Jasmine
to get back
has
to, ain't
stood
you?
here with me the whole time.
Well, I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. 'Tis my first offense, after all.
Your what?
You know, most instances where some kind of event like this to take place, I'd probably make the comment that everyone involved is highly overrated.
Yes.
Regardless of whether or not I knew that to be true.
Yes.
But, seeing as I happen to know you personally and whatnot, I reckon you're all right. You should run for office. Any office.
What?
I'd vote for
No. No, Cooper. No. God.
Vampires are real,
Oh,
though.
Lord.
Buying up real estate, using the gift of eternal life to make explosive property value gains. It's
No.
enough to make you sick. Imagine being priced out of a home just because a vampire been sitting on it for 600 years.
Y'all, one more.
Oops. Almost got myself riled up again. Oh, well, you have a good one.
You
Don't
too.
be a stranger.
I won't.
Oh, and
Yeah.
remember,
Mhm.
they let you pilot that thing. Anytime you turn left up there, you have the right of way.
Okay. Yeah, anytime.
Or is it the right?
I don't know.
Regardless, perhaps the rules of the skies have changed since I was last up there. Tell you what.
Yeah.
You punch a hard left and the other feller up there doesn't get out of your way, I owe you yakma milk.
Okay.
I'll even offer up to help pry you from the burning wreckage. You know, if time permits.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. Make sure you stock up on parachutes up there.
Parachutes?
Folk will tell you those things are safer than automobiles. Well, I beg to differ. Crashed far more airships than I did automobiles I did.
What?
Any vehicle for that matter.
What?
Save for school buses.
Cooper?
They're deceptive. You think you got the whole sky up there, then bam! Giant duck cuts you off while you're adding
I can't.
marshmallows to your cocoa.
I'm like, we're so, like, he can't go on forever, right?
Yeah, never get into a wreck with a giant duck, tell you what. No insurance. You gotta chase them down, get them to land, then quack it out.
Quack it out?
And when they offer you one duck egg, tell them make it 3, then settle for 2. Them ducks be haggling.
They're ducks haggle?
What's that look for? Come on, there's plenty more duck eggs where that one came from.
Cooper.
They're practically made of the stuff.
Cooper.
I gotta look out for me and mine.
Cooper.
I suggest you do the same.
Save Lord help. Logan?
Anyway, I told you about that time I flipped the bus, huh?
You did.
I did?
You did.
Oh, yeah. Well, shucks. I might be running out of stories.
You're gonna have to get new ones.
I told you about the moon men, right?
Yep. Just now.
Just now?
Just now.
Well, guess I'm at a loss for words. Getcha. That's slang for see you later.
See you later.
Of course you know that. What am I
Oh,
saying?
God. We almost
You're
made
a
it.
true blue Sandrocker at this point. Yep, be seeing you then, which is to say goodbye. So long, and you know, do me a favor, will you? Really.
Oh my God, Cooper.
Really. Take care of yourself.
No, you can't be nice at the end. You've become more powerful than anyone could ever imagine. Stamina +5. Thanks, Cooper. Okay. Anything to say to, like, Avery?
Be wary of basking in the soothing embrace of glory.
Oh.
We've won the battle.
Okay, you're welcome. That was weird. So, I think it's more just a leave kind of thing, right? Enjoy the party. Wait for tomorrow. Chat.
Got anything rare you don't?
Let's see what you got, actually, before I go. Anything you want, Jade? Like, anything? Like, now you got the time? Like, I don't know what we buy at this point. I'll take that. I'll take that. What is this? Weather forecasting chip. Nah, I don't need that. No, I think I can buy the painting of the cat. And is that a dog? I think so. Woman with dog. Yes. Cranes. Oh, what is this one? Yak boy small picture frame. Sure. Okay. Thank you. I think what we're gonna do is... Wait, everybody out here? Oh, there's a whole bunch of people out here too. Nothing. Oh my gosh. This is cool though. Okay. Hi! Finding many of your products rather suitable for my own specific needs. The shop Skin Cream does wonders for my scales. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. So yeah. Hey, you two. Medium. Okay. You want a pencil holder?
No. It hasn't always been the easiest for me to make.
I appreciate it too. Let's see.
Want to hear a joke?
Sure.
I heard one recently that reminded me.
Wait, no. I heard that one. Okay, these are not necessarily like goodbye things.
Hey there.
Hey.
I was hoping to run into you today. I thought I might take everything out of my cash register and treat you to a nice meal at the saloon.
Okay. That's just another. So, I think what we're gonna do, hold on. Let me see one thing. I think what we should do is go to sleep and then start the thing like right away. Because hi, wait. Can we get one last cuddle? Yeah, look at you, so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do a save. I am going to break out save 6. Okay, if you're new, save 6 is a very important save in this house. But I'm gonna break out the save 6 for this. I'm gonna let Jade go. I know it's so early, but like at the same time, like, you know what I mean? I kinda want to do this and see. And if I fudge anything up, we've got save 6 to save us. Yeah. So it should be the hot air balloon ride now, or the ship. The ship. Today's the day. Okay, let's go. It's gonna just take me. Okay.
Please keep your hands and feet inside the imaginary, real vehicle.
Oh no, that's like day 1.
To your left, you'll see the fabulous Porsche Tunnel. A joint effort, several leagues through solid rock that connect us to our water-shipping neighbors.
To your right, the fabulous Katori world! Happiest place in the Free Cities! But don't take my word for it. Take the whole family for a ride on the world-famous Coaster World!
She's so good at that, by the way.
Oh, apologies for the turbulence, but what you're feeling now is only a fraction of the wind that we used to get before. With that, allow me to direct your attention towards
The Outback Forest! And everything else! Over there's all the trees that we planted. With people like my mom, and the builder, and Mr. Zeke, and Mion, and Nia!
We've got one more trick up our sleeve, as it were. This airship is equipped with environment-maintaining technology.
Incredible.
Coming up now on the last stop of the tour.
Yo, we made like a small kind of like foresty area in a desert. That's
what
insane.
You see before you is Martel's Oasis, restored to its former glory through the monumentous efforts of our wonderful townsfolk. Indeed, what you see before you is the jewel of the Eufaula. This concludes the tour. Now, everyone, please just enjoy the ride.
Talk to Trudy.
Well?
Yeah?
How do you feel?
I think I'm sad somehow.
Really? Me too. But it's a good sad. I think maybe we're just sad because it's over. I mean, our struggle. We've won. But now, with no serious challenges on the horizon, what follows is some feeling of emptiness. But the end of our struggle means not just a new chapter for Sandrock, but for ourselves too.
Oh, I don't know what's happened. Oh no.
It's been a long road.
Oh no, I can't handle this. I can't do this emotion.
When I look at old photographs, I hardly recognize myself. To think that flawed person changed to be the one standing here with you now. Sometimes things looked bleak, really bleak. But we had each other and new friends we made along the way. We pushed through. We never gave up, no matter how bad it looked. And through it all, we were able to create a better world for our children. So, what's next for us? I really can't say. But what I do know is that we have earned our destiny. Every day here, every day belongs to us. Life goes on here because of what we did, because of all of us. I know we made a difference. I still feel the weight that comes from everything down there. But it's different now. I feel a kind of safety under that weight. Maybe it's because I know we can carry it now.
Oh no. Oh. Okay, hold on. We've got Jade's time in Sandrock. Oh no. Hold on one sec. I'm just gonna need to. It says I'm okay. I'm totally fine. Dear Jade, it's been 183 days since you got off the train from Highwind and began your adventure in Sandrock. At that time, Mian and President Jan came to welcome you, the latter of which didn't give off the best of first impressions. You and Mian then registered your workshops. You heard whispers that Sandrock was a dying town, but you wouldn't have guessed it by the faces of the diligent townsfolk, bright with hope. In no time at all, you had plenty of new acquaintances who would soon become friends. When you first set foot in town, in Sandrock, Mayor Trudy was off in the desert experimenting with desert planting. The town you arrived at was a bit disorganized. Jan had allowed a backlog of commissions to accumulate, the most important of which was the crane lift meant for Rocky and his crew. Oh my god, no, but they're pulling... Oh no, these are old Jade pictures! You built Eufaula Salvage's crane, day 2, summer, year 1. Before long, you learned about the infamous Logan gang as they forcibly boarded a train. Their motivations then were all a mystery. The other dangers of Sandrock became apparent quickly too. A once peaceful group of lizard folk, the Geeglers, became hostile and emboldened, launching numerous attacks against Sandrock, which you repelled, ultimately resulting in the destruction of the Shonash Bridge and the literal fall of the Geegler president via his own hubris. Oh my gosh, that was old Jade too. Rebuilding the bridge was no simple task. It took all of Sandrock coming together to make it happen. Director Chi was pleasantly surprised when the person sent to inspect the bridge turned out to be none other than his childhood friend Mint. With the bridge restored, everyone breathed a sigh of relief, but the calm was quickly shattered by a brazen attack on the water tower. Fleeing the scene, you came face to face with Logan for the first time. The town was shocked to think that he might have done this. Unwavered, Elsie sought your help in investigating Logan's abandoned home in hopes of finding something to explain his behavior, perhaps even prove his innocence. Oh my gosh, Jade. In the midst of this turmoil, you started to learn the history of Sandrock, what the citizens really hope for in the future. Zeke taught you about the straw grid and how to plant crops in Sandrock to start doing your part towards greenifying the city. When Trudy returned, there was some debate as to whether it was even possible to restore Marl's oasis to its original form. But ultimately, you persevered and proved to all the naysayers there was hope. As Sandrock began, oh my gosh, this moment. As Sandrock began to pick itself up, bandit attacks intensified. Logan kidnapped Matilda at the opening ceremony of the Little Wood. You rescued her unharmed, but Miguel was furious and called for a bounty hunter to track down Logan. This led you to meet an imposter who turned out to be a friend. Andy de-bearded. Sandrock's success in planting the Little Wood, as well as the excellent handling of the crisis after crisis, piqued the interest of world-famous business mogul Musa, who soon paid a visit. The welcoming party didn't go as expected. Luckily, Mort persuaded Musa to give the town one more chance to show its worth investing in. Just as he did, however, another eco-crisis reared its head. A strange green ooze was causing pollution from inside of the Valley of Whispers, caused by the Rat Queen crazed search for her daughter. Some citizens like Ryan and Danby even wanted to leave. Seeing the Sandrocker spirit firsthand, Moose's interest in the town was renewed. He pulled the trigger on the Road to Portia initiative, a plan you worked on with Heidi, Chi, Albert, and Mint, among others. Oh my gosh, I remember that outfit. Despite going quiet for some time, Bronco the Kid managed to find clues that in a roundabout way led you all to Logan's hideout. In the end, it was you alone who made it into the bandits' den. From here, the conspiracy surrounding Sandrock began to unravel. Suddenly, it all came to a head when Logan pulled down the statue of Peach in front of everyone at Haru's trial. It turned out that Miguel and Penn were Duvos agents sent to dry up Sandrock. You exposed them, but they didn't go down without a fight. Our saboteurs behind bars all seemed to be well on Sandrock again. Logan and Haru rejoined the town. Grace was preparing to complete her mission, but it was then we discovered the true meaning behind the water conspiracy. Duvos was planning to attack Sandrock. Just when the Sandrockers thought they'd clutched victory from the jaws of defeat, one final Duvos operative revealed herself, Matilda. Pulling the plug on your defense, Duvos was able to swoop in and occupy Sandrock. It was up to you and the citizens of Sandrock to unfasten their sinister hold on your town. Sandrock Liberation, Day 1, Summer, Year 2. Yeah, we did. The Sandrock With Sandrock back under your control, the decision had to be made whether to stay and wait for Alliance support or investigate the Duvos' presence in the north. Heroically, you and your friends rode Daisy the Duck headfirst into battle. Logan battled Penn, oh my gosh, over the moon, literally. With Duvos out of the way, there was nothing stopping you and your friends from making Sandrock into the beautiful oasis Martel had always believed it to be. Or it could be. Step by step, her dream became a reality. With this day of banditry behind him, Logan turned himself in, asking to be held to the full account of the law. Nevertheless, it was impossible to ignore the role he played in saving Sandrock. So he was given a lenient sentence, and before long could once again call himself a Sandrocker. With Jan behind bars, someone had to take up his mantle. Who would have thought it would be his not evil but good twin brother, Wei? It had previously been thought lost in the peripheries. Soon after, former nemesis of Sandrock, Larry the Giegler president, was found, broken. Through compassion of yours and others, he became a friend and a member of Sandrock. With Sandrock becoming livable and more families moving in, Mayor Trudy thought it was right to start investing in education. Mian thought so too, and donated most of her back pay stolen by Jan to the project. Next, Trudy set her sights back towards greenification. Unfortunately, the portion water and Zeke's current know-how weren't enough. They called in experts from Highwind to consult, and to your surprise, along with him came your old friend Nia. With Professor Lau's knowledge and Xi's discoveries up north, you were able to progress technology and build a pipeline bringing in even more water to the oasis. Look at this, though. Katori was finally able to manifest her own dream, the dream of creating an amusement park in Sandrock. Katori World now brings people in from all over the world to enjoy her park and Sandrock culture. All your great successes earned the attention of the Free Cities, and Sandrock was selected to be the host of the Quinquennial Alliance Summit, in addition to a grant to build a high-tech airship. After the summit, all the representatives were able to see all of your accomplishments and the beauty of the newly rejuvenated oasis, riding comfortably on your airship, proving once and for all, Martel's oasis, the jewel of the Eufaula, had finally returned. Your great adventure was also decorated with rewards of daily life. You took commissions off the board at the guild and personally from friends who needed your help. Every contribution you made to the town, big and small, made a difference in at least one person's life. Your work in the Commerce Guild was nothing short of legendary. The numbers you put up for the guild left builders across the land in awe. You'll be forever remembered as the standard for all builders to strive to reach. 445 commissions. Some weekends you went in to do a bit of extra work by inspecting other builder items. They always appreciated having, oh my god, I forgot that we stopped doing that. We did 60 inspections. That's very low, I know. As your commissions became more demanding, you began to rely more on Eufaula Salvage and your mole friends to help you get materials you need. By working together, you were able to make Sandrock a better place. We got materials 3 times. No matter how busy you got, you never had trouble keeping the balance. A good night's sleep is the best skincare routine there is. As such, it was quite rare to see you with panda eyes. All of the commissions you took for the town usually put in contention for Workshop of the Year. Sure enough, you made that happen. You made all your friends and family proud, edging out some very sharp competition that year from builders more than 10 years your senior. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it doesn't buy upgrades for your house. All in all, you earned a lot of goals. Is that like, hold on, a little bit over $1 million, 1.2 mil? And you know that sometimes you have to spend, and we spent 1.2 mil. We collected 447 due, bought 45 units of water from Burgess, and used a total of 8,682 units of water. When it came to social life, your time in Sandrock has been a wonderful growing experience as you met people who will surely be your best friends for life. You never let the other things going on get in the way of your personal relationships, and your friends truly appreciated that. Oh my gosh, all the characters. As days turned into months, you always tried to find time to participate in local festivals. You grabbed 17 gifts during the Day of Bright Sun. You caught more ghosts in the Chase of Memory 0 times, or the most. You won Running of the Yak Mill 2 times. You cooked 18 dishes for the Winter Solstice Barbecue Fest. You served everyone at the 3 times. You crossed the finish line in the Sand Running Race 0. You defeated all the competition in Showdown at High Noon 0. We kind of skipped a few. You're not keen on socializing and don't host many parties. If you want to spice things up a bit, try buying a banquet table and inviting some friends over. And we never did the party mechanic. For some, time spent in Sandrock was a time of romance, and many would have found it hard to choose who that special someone might be. But you realized that you only had eyes for one person and made sure to make them yours. We shared 12 hugs, 4 kisses along the way, 160 gifts, and you went out with your friends or on dates 2 times. He still married us anyways. 19 times you were feeling romantic, and you just had to say so to the person you were speaking to. Day 143, year 2, you got married. Is that what it was? Or day 14, 3, autumn, year 2. That's what it was. And marriage was the beginning of your happily ever after. On day 15, autumn, year 2, Andy came into the world, and Andy's our bye-bye. There are also quite a few domesticated animals living around Sandrock, in and around. Despite his initial difficulty fitting in, you helped Banjo find a loving home and even cured him of his condition. Quiet cat, cute with a bit of a mean streak, you adopted him and taught him that violence is not always the answer. What Nemo lacked in brains, he made up for in just being adorable. Ain't that the truth? Still better behaved than Banjo, while being twice as excited about everything you ever did. Elsie's it ended up being not so much of a menace and more of a faithful friend. Since your arrival, you cut down 4 trees. Wait a second, 4? That's amazing. You must have really taken the Sandrock spirit to heart. No doubt your diligence stopped a sandstorm or 2. Yeah, Burgess must be very proud. Or Burgess is very proud. That's it. I won the game. Burgess is proud of me. The ruins around Sandrock are many and vast, as you yourself can attest to. You set foot in nearly every floor of every ruin known to exist in the area. Overall, you ended up paying the Civil Corps 6,960 goals for their management and maintenance to spend time in the abandoned ruins, but with all the valuable material you found, you earned that back money 1,000 times over. While adventuring, you encountered and defeated 180 rare monsters. They provided you with unusual material, and in dispatching them, you made the town a safer place. Altogether, you dove into hazardous ruins 6 times, earning the admiration of the Civil Corps, but somewhat worrying for your friends and family. Other times, though, you needed to ask for backup from your fellow Civil Corps. They were happy to help you while you focused on more important things. We did 2 commissions with them. Showing great combat prowess, you defeated 960 monsters on your way to victory. Down in the ruins, you found countless data disks left over from the old world. Partnering with Chi at the Research Center, you managed to create 458 items to add to your workshop lineup. Also, while diving, you found all sorts of relic fragments. 48 types you encountered, you managed to restore 26. There are currently 42 exhibits at the museum, most of which were donated by you. Thanks to you, many people have been able to learn more about the old world and cherish the one we live in. Too busy with your commissions, you often found yourself eating out, ordering in, or just living off the land. You aided the Blue Moon 3 times, finding beauty around you. Sometimes you couldn't help but snap a photo. You took 4 photographs from Sandrock. I took a lot more than that. Sometimes you needed some downtime at the Golden Goose. We played 6 games at the center. Between many of the ups and downs, it was always nice to take a break. We caught 42 fish. You even managed to I did not catch the kingfish. Once you had a stable, you sought out a mount to serve as your faithful steed. You purchased 3 mounts and rode them with great style. Horsey was the only one we bought, just for a heads up. Embracing the lifestyle of Sandrock Rancher, you raised animals with love and care. You raised 2 floppies and 2 chickens. Many people came into your life when you moved to Sandrock, and some of them are much better off for having met you. Trudy finally became the mayor you always knew she could be, with careful counsel from friends and experts. She confidently leads Sandrock into an age of glory. All she needed was people like you to believe in her. Cooper and Hugo have written many songs based on the events of your life, though they tend to be awfully squirrely about admitting it. Tensions between Cooper and his daughter have been resolved thanks to your assistance. They always loved each other, but now they're better at expressing that and communicating with one another. Mabel approves of this new dynamic and spends less time stressing and more time providing delectables to other citizens of Sandrock. The world was made a better place with the apprehension of violent criminal Penn and the shameless schemester Jan. Matilda, or whatever her real name is, she now has a lot of time to think about what she's done. Hopefully she could still see from space Sandrock getting greener by the day. The old builder Mason read about your news and breathed a sigh of relief, glad it was all over. Who knows, however, if his past will ever catch up to him. Burgess stepped up and became the minister of Sandrock, Church of the Light, but only because of the people Sandrock gave him the confidence to do so. Justice and Unsure made a name for the Civil Corps because of you, and not just for drawing photorealistic and other wanted posters. Once Sandrock became a safer place to live, it made sense to start building a school. Without that, Jane would never have found her home in Sandrock. Owen still sits quietly behind the bar at the Blue Moon, but now he has more stories than ever to tell. Rocky and his wife Crystal have now been extremely justified in being the last salvage company to hold out in Sandrock Slump. With the newly founded Starship Ruins, they'll likely be digging up relics that'll move them into a bigger house before long. Katori found success by building her business and finally her theme park. Her drive to prove herself separated from her family, but in the end, she was able to reunite and reconnect with her son, who was very proud of his mother. Miguel fell down into a rabbit hole of dangerous philosophy, which led him to act in ways many would find hard to forgive. He chose to live out his days in a Tara prison to atone for his sins, if only there was some way to have helped him see the light. Ryan and Danby finally gained the security they needed to start their family in the newer, greener Sandrock. Playing some small part in your adventure helped bring them closer together than ever before. Unsure had his own hopes and dreams of becoming a deputy of Sandrock, which he did. Having reached the same rank as deputy captain, their bond has grown stronger as well. As chief consultant for Pablo's fashion show, you ensured that it would go off without a hitch, as well as attracted a crowd. The show really made the jewel of the Eufaula shine, proved that Sandrock isn't just a passing fad. Long talks with Heidi helped her figure out exactly what she wanted to do with her life. And with that little added boost of confidence, she was able to convince her master Varna that perhaps there was more to life than being an avant-garde. The mysterious Dr. Fang came out of his shell and learned that sometimes a stranger is just a friend you haven't met. He handles things in the clinic much more effectively, and X the Raven now has plenty of time for Coco. Between cram sessions, Haru often thinks of you, Logan, and Andy. This semester, he was at the top of his class, which has earned him hefty scholarship for next year. Logan sleeps with both eyes closed at night. His name cleared, his debts to society paid. He serves as a role model for young Andy, who will surely go on to do great things with all the support he's received from members of your community. Grace had the highlight of her career with your help. Some adventures are too great, even for super spies, so she decided to come back to Sandrock to retire and be the cook she always pretended to be, at least for a while. You, Mian, and Nia have become Zeke's angels of sorts, taking over many of the moisture farm duties and helping him push greenification knowledge even further. With Mian always over there, sometimes you forget how many builders came to Sandrock in the first place all that time ago. Director Chi finally found the Olympia, though not exactly in the way he had hypothesized. With all the technology you helped him find, he has now begun to look into the concept of virtual reality. Musa, the man moving and shaking things behind the scenes, saw the potential of Sandrock, and he's now continuing to invest in establishments all around the Eufaula. He next sets his sights on the northern edge of the Alliance. Because of you, life in Sandrock goes on, renewed with hope and ideals. Tender seeds broke through hard soil and found new life above the surface. Sandstorms all but gone, nourishing rain falls more than it ever has, and sometimes beyond the clouds, if you look closely, you can see Martel looking down on the new oasis with a smile. Oh no. You're not supposed to hurt me like this. Pathea. Pathea, I am fragile. Whew. What an epilogue. So that's what we did. That is... Oh my gosh. I can't believe we hit the credits. We did it. Did we just finish the main story of my time at Sandrock? I don't even know what to say. I like...
Every day's a fresh start.
Yeah. Morning. Okay, hold on. I need to collect myself. I need a second. That was absolutely insane. I guess we've still got one little thing to do over there. And then we'll see what happens next, because I should have taken Horsey with me. Howdy. Hey, Horsey, I need you. Oh my gosh, that outro was so long but so good. Okay, hold on. I got no mail. No mail or anything. Oh my god, we really did it. Now you can of course, hey, if you've never played Sandrock before, you can of course keep playing. If you want to. The end credits are not the end. Oh wait, is this what I think it is?
So? Yes? Mad Trudy, what's going on here? I'm confused.
Rest assured, Mayor Gale. I think our good doctor is still giving it some thought. Any ideas, Doctor?
Possibly. Yes.
Oh.
Sensitive to sunlight, weakness, fevers, delicate skin.
Vampire. No, just kidding.
Sometimes collapses and comas. Condition stabilized by cactus juice.
Yes, exactly.
I can.
Really? No kidding.
He's not. He never jokes about this.
Yes,
That's wonderful news, Mayor Gale.
but she needs to come in herself.
Oh, that'd be hard, but I'll arrange it. Thank you, Doctor. A try is all we ever hope for. I'll let them know at once. May I use your telegraph, Mayor Trudy?
Of course. This way, please.
Yes, that's a patient's family. This patient will come in a bit. Not easy to treat. Worry not. I'll be prepared.
Okay, so we are, I guess, not gonna end this story just yet. I was literally about to say goodbye forever to you, but it looks like we've still gotta wait for that. So probably what I'm gonna do is, because I personally plan on pretty much finishing this up now that like credits have rolled and stuff. That was always my plan. So why did I just see a main story thing? I have nothing, but I personally am gonna let Jade go get some sleep, and then I will see you probably for the next episode, which I'm gonna like kind of try to hop into now to see if we can get the whole Mayor Gale thing to happen. But thank you so much for joining us for what was a very emotional, almost conclusion to my time at Sandrock. But we will all catch you next time. Bye.